Morning, bud. Heading over to CE building today to put up the cubicles to give people a spectrum or what's the word? I don't know. A tiny bit of privacy. I can't figure out the word. For the toilets, and then probably the faucets as well. But we'll see. Let's go. Okay, bud. Working on the cubicles, trying to get them all up. So, see how that goes. Should have grabbed some longer screws, so I should have done. Some sort of screw longer than that for that one. There we go. Success. So I assume. Oh, I don't know why that. These are short little screws. That one's there. Basically, just gonna go through, put those up, and then we figure that out from there. That makes sense, right? All the holes are still there. So we're just kind of use the same sort of things, right? Okay. Use that. That's pretty use the proper size. If I have it, but I don't. So therefore, it doesn't matter. We just okay, just because I don't need that doesn't mean I need that. Alright, we're going to go with 2.5 instead of 3s over here. 3 seems a little excessive. Plus I have more 2.5s than I do 3s, so, you know.
how you doing? Good.
Oh, I think I'm gonna. Yep, no, I agree. Hey, the plug was toast. I don't know why. At some point I will have Gary look at the plug. So I just swapped. Yeah, I just swapped. I don't know whether there's just a breaker. I don't know what's going on with it, but I just put it into the plug up top and it's fine.
I've got one more box, and then is that it for the?
That's it for toilet boxes.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna hold this up for you. What's that? Nope. I'm good for now. I'm just gonna kind of put them in place and.
So you were telling me about Keith.
Yeah, just that. I just told him that. That was my story. How we got. But yeah, it was really good. It was good. It's all we need, right? We don't need any higher than that. That's good. Yes.
Yeah, are you? I don't get embarrassed by that stuff.
Everybody moves. There's books about it.
I did a chuckle out of looking at how they define bodily functions. So, yeah.
So what?
So, yeah. When we find the dreamers, but then when it comes to babies, they're already
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's you, by the way. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing something. That's one. Stay. I don't necessarily remember where the doors went. You know what? The door probably went on there. Nope. Add me a little something, something. So this will be there, and this will be there. They all in the same direction. Boom inside, yes. So, that's there. Okay, using a couple pieces. Okay, I gotta search. Boom, that way. This is the inside. Inside the left. Inside the left. This here. Attention. All right, bud. So we have the cubicles in, and they work. I have no idea how. They just do. I managed to fit the puzzle back together. So now, A, I'm going to test it, and B, I got to go and do the ladies. All right, so I got a game plan here. Again, all the pieces and parts. Other pieces are over there, but that's okay. I'm going to put all of the, I don't know what you call them, supports, I guess, on the walls. Just got to figure out where I put them because I don't know where they were. Oops. Oh, I found some. All right, yeah. All right, so we've gotten this far so far. We're doing well. It's good. Just realized that, you know, toilet paper holder, toilet paper holder, toilet paper holder. This was upside down. This was upside down, but you know,
They're in. They're in. Who cares? That's for really tall ladies, you know, to reach the toilet paper, right? The shorter stalls are up there.
Little kids can reach. It's like right by your head though.
Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? Oops. Whew. Hey, buddy. I have no idea how much or how little video I got today. But I was just trying to go gangbusters, just trying to get it done. So I apologize. I put the video on a couple times here and there, but not a ton. So cubicles are all up, as you can see. I got to put that grate on, but that'll get there. But other than that, the cubicles are all up. The door is all closed. Woo. Woo. Trust me, the other two work. We got the new faucets on. So that's all done. This is the ladies' washroom. So let's meander over to the guys' bathroom because I got the same thing going on in there. Little Jack Nicholson for you. All right. Cubicles are up. And again, doors closed. That one's a little tight, but you know. They're all a little tight. You know, you want them tight. You don't want them loose. You want them loosey-goosey. That's not what you want in a bathroom stall door. I want it to be tight. I want to know. I want the security of knowing that it's closed. Okay, dude, it's been another long day, but I think I'm taking some time. This is all the major stuff that needed to be done. We had the guys come over as well, and we put the stove back in. So just like we did, I think I showed you this the other day. I'm not sure. I bought those glide things. These things here, they snap together. And what you do is you put them under the legs of the fridge and the stove, and you tack them together kind of thing, right? Like you stack them end to end or whatever, right? That's loose, but and then you can just pull the fridge out, pull the stove out. That stove's like 800 pounds, and I can actually pull that out and then push it back on my own with the glides, not without. So, but it's done for now, man. It is done. And the flooring is done, almost done in here. It's got a little bit more to do at the back, but other than that, that'll be good. And he's almost done in here. So theoretically, by next week, we're using this place. So. Hey, Fraser. Hope you enjoyed the video today, man. Again, it was a little bit sporadic as to, you know, what I had on and what I didn't, and I would have probably got a little more video on there, but Doug came in and was chatting with me for a little while there, so I didn't get much of that on there, just cause. But yeah, other than that, went in trying to figure out how to do the cubicles, man. I mean, taking them down, destroying anything is easy, right? Anybody can take stuff down. I mean, they didn't destroy it, I just took it apart. But that feels like months and months and months ago now. I think it was 2 months ago. I'm not sure. But to figure out how it goes back up, yeah, it was a little bit of a challenge, man. And I was not 100% perfect. I don't know what went wrong or where it went wrong, but I had to drill a bunch more holes. And yeah, it just, whatever, it worked out, it's fine. But it was a challenge. It didn't help that all of the things were moved multiple times. The stuff in the guy's bathroom pretty much stayed in the guy's bathroom, but the ladies' stuff moved multiple times, and there was an extra cubicle or two, extra cubicle that we're not using. But, you know, it didn't get turned upside down, twisted around, and all sorts of stuff. So that and the fact that I put well, that shouldn't affect the front. Anyway, yeah, the back wall supports. I had to drill new ones of those. No, I didn't have to drill. I thought I was going to have to drill new ones, but I can't get into the toilet in there, right? Like beside the toilet, I have to use a 90-degree bit driver in order to get in to even close that in. So when I started, I put the top ones on first and then realized they're in the wrong spot, right? They're not in line with the holes. But B, I can't drill down in there. So the option was to go and get a bit driver drill bit, and I took this route, basically start again and just raise up the panels, because the panels were a little low there anyway. So I raised up the panels and started and basically secured them in the bottom portion, and then I had to drill new holes up top. But I was able to drill them because I could get at them, but you can't get at them because of the down below because of the toilets in there, right? So once we got that figured out in the ladies' bathroom, that was okay. But as you can see in the video, there was a couple of panels that were upside down. I made sure that all the toilet paper rolls were facing the same way. All right, some are a little higher than the others, you know, but they're all facing the same direction. All the doors open the same direction. You got to give me some credit here, you know, like for not knowing what I'm doing, for not liking puzzles. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. Once I got everything secured up top, and again, if it wasn't for Ali, I wouldn't have been able to do it properly. I just wouldn't have. Because it was off a bit, and Ali's like, "Oh no, once you secure this end." I said, "Well, I can't secure that end. How can I secure that end?" She's like, "Well, with the top." Oh yeah, well, I got to secure it with the top. She's right. So I secured it with the top. I made sure that they were all set up properly that way, and then after all was said and done, went back in, and I was able to slide the bottoms maybe a half inch in each direction, kind of thing, maybe 3/4. So I was able to line them up and get everything straightened up, and the doors are a little tight on the men's bathroom, but again, they're not tight. They're just kind of, you just feel it, right? But that's not a bad thing. One of the I don't even know what you call it, the little latch thing turns, but there's no latch protrusion, deadbolt. I don't know what you call it thing. I don't know what the thing's supposed to be called. It's not there. So I've got to figure out, and I've got an extra door that has it in there, but that door swings the wrong way, which is why I didn't use that, because that was the extra one that we took down. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out why I didn't just use that one, because I tried to use that one. It didn't work. Anyway, I got to figure out how to take that apart, and then I can, fix that one. But I don't know how to do that yet, so I got to do some research on that. That'll get done, as long as Sharon doesn't throw that door away. Yeah, drilling into the floor wasn't a big deal, right? We were a little bit worried about drilling through the floor because it was glued down the floor. And Dan, the carpet guy, was a little bit concerned that it might lift it up a little bit, but there was no lift on it. It's secured down there, no issues at all. Very happy. A, with the way it looks. B, with the fact that the cubicles and the doors went up well. Man, I'm telling you, that's yeah. I'm very thankful. That was prayer. Absolutely. Because I didn't know what I was doing. And then swapped out all the faucets. I didn't do the drains yet, because I just wanted to get the faucets in there. I just wanted to make it look nice. I can do that stuff later, but I wanted it to be done so that you could look at it and say, "Oh, it's done. Yeah, nice, looks good." So that's where we're at with that. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I think we're good. The roof is done to the point where we don't have to really worry about that. The electrical's done as far as the mast goes and all that sort of stuff. The flooring is pretty much done. There's a couple small things that need to get put back together in the kitchen. But we've already moved it into place. It's just a matter now of getting it set in, like actually screwed in kind of thing, right? So that's just that chopping block counter that's there. And that's it, man. And it's like we're done. We're done. Well, there's lots of little stuff, but we're done the major stuff at that point. Done. There's light switches we want to change out. There's one more heater to go for sure. Probably another one or two to go eventually. Another couple of faucets in the church building, just the small stuff, right? But stuff that needs to be done, but is not major, not urgent. Really, the next urgent thing is finishing off that baptism tank area, and what will be Cody's office now. We've got the light in there. We got to figure out how to organize that a little bit better for Cody, as far as the Roger stuff goes, right? But other than that, man, we're doing good. It's coming to a head, right? It's coming to a finish. I'm happy. I think we've done well so far. The amount of volunteers that we've had and the professionals in there doing their jobs, it's good. Psalm 36, buddy. I have a message from God in my heart concerning the sinfulness of the wicked. There is no fear of God before their eyes. In their own eyes they flatter themselves, too much to detect or hate their sin. The words of their mouths are wicked and deceitful. They fail to act wisely or do good. Even on their beds they plot evil. They commit themselves to a sinful course and do not reject what is wrong. Your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens. Your faithfulness, God, reaches to the skies. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains. Your justice is like the great depths of the ocean. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house. You give them drink from your river of delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Continue your love to those who know you, your righteousness to the upright in heart. May the foot of the proud not come against me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. See how the evildoers lie fallen, thrown down, not able to rise. In God is the light of life. God is the fountain of life. Fountain of life. God truly is, man. Christ is the fountain of life. I know the situation you're in right now, your body's failing quickly. That sucks, and I'm very, very sorry. I appreciate the fact that you guys got a hold of me last year again, and allowed me to continue on with our friendship. I appreciate that. You know I love you, right? I keep telling you God loves you, and He does, man. I know you may not think it, and it may not seem like it at times because of what you're going through, but He does. There's life on the other side, man. There's life or death on the other side. You get to choose. I really hope you choose life, man. And again, it can be a last-minute thing, man. But if you truly turn to God and ask Christ for forgiveness and ask Him to come into your hearts, however you want to do it, man, just call out to God. It doesn't matter. You know, just call in the name of the Lord. And then you get to be with Him for eternity, and there'll be no more suffering, there'll be no more pain, there'll be no more heartache, no more disease, no more sickness, no more nothing, right? And we'll get to see each other again. I hope you choose that. I truly do. If you don't, I love you anyway. God loves you enough to let you not choose that. God loves you enough to allow you not to choose if you don't want to choose. He's given you free will, right? He loves you that much. I still love you regardless as well. But I'd love to see you again. I hope you make that choice. But nonetheless, I do love you, buddy. God loves you so very much. Miss you. And I will post more tomorrow.